Hey, Sparkling One. Today, we're discussing a question so many of us have asked. Why do healthy habits fail, even when we really want them to stick? Well, if you've ever promised yourself to eat better, wake up earlier, or finally stick with a workout, only to fall off the wagon a few days later, you are not alone. If you're tired of starting over and want to build healthy habits that actually stick, stay tuned because in this episode, we're going to explore why motivation alone doesn't work and how an approach rooted in integrative nutrition can help you build habits that actually last. And I promise this is not another just try harder talk. Welcome to the Sparkling Life Coach Podcast. Hey, Sparkling One. I'm your host, Dee Diaz, an integrative nutrition health coach. Most of us think if I just stay motivated, I'll succeed. But here's the truth. Motivation is like a spark. It lights a fire, but it doesn't keep it burning. Motivation starts strong, maybe 100% excitement, but it fades fast. Within a week, that excitement can drop to 40% or less if there's no structure behind it. So, why does this matter? Well, because motivation isn't reliable and healthy change needs reliability. So, let's break down the biggest reasons habits fail. First of all, we rely on motivation instead of structure. We wake up on Monday morning feeling determined, but by lunchtime, that feeling is gone. Why? Because motivation depends on emotions, and emotions are unpredictable. For example, you tell yourself, I'll eat healthy this week. But by day 3, stress hits and you reach for fast food because your plan wasn't linked to a system you can follow even when you're tired and stressed. The second reason why healthy habits fail is because you set goals instead of systems. Don't get me wrong, goals are good, but goals don't build habits. Systems do. Let me give you an example. You can set a goal to lose 10 pounds, but your system would be I'm going to eat vegetables with 2 meals a day plus walk 20 minutes most evenings. And studies show people are up to 85% more likely to stick with a behavior when it's tied to a daily system versus a vague goal. The third reason healthy habits fail is when we don't tie habits to our identity. This is a big one. We don't say who we want to become. People who view themselves as someone who takes care of their health are twice as likely to follow through with healthy habits as those who treat habits like a chore. So determine who you want to become. Now, let's talk about the myth of willpower. Most people treat willpower like muscle strength, as if you can push harder. But willpower is finite. You burn through it every time you resist temptation, and it's easily depleted. Stress, sleep loss, hunger, they all weaken it. Let me give you an example of this. Isn't it true that after a long workday, you will decide based on what's easiest, not on what you plan to do, right? So the real question becomes, how do we build habits that don't rely on willpower at all? That's a great question. So let's talk about that because I believe integrative nutrition has a better framework. Integrative nutrition means we look at food, movement, sleep, stress, mindset, and daily routines. All of these interact, and ignoring one makes the others harder. Why does this matter? Well, if you skip sleep, your hunger hormones go off balance, and that'll lead to you craving sugar and carbs. For example, sleeping 5 hours instead of 8 makes it so that you're up to 55% more likely to eat high calorie snacks that day. That's not weakness, that's biology. So, building habits means building them with your biology, not against it. Now, let's go through the three systems that make habits lasting. System one are identity driven habits. Instead of saying, I will exercise more, say, I'm someone who moves my body daily. Do you see the difference? Why does this work? Well, when your identity lines up with your actions, habits become part of who you are, not something you're forcing. For example, try this exercise tip. Start with 5 minutes of movement a day. That's it, just 5 minutes. Once 5 minutes feels automatic, increase to five more, then 10. A second system you can put into place is consistency through micro habits. A micro habit is a tiny action that's easy to do every day. For example, it could be drinking a glass of water before breakfast. Another could be standing up and stretching for 60 seconds each hour. Or maybe walk 10 steps after eating. These small habits build confidence, and confidence builds momentum. Research shows that achieving small wins every day raises your chance of long term success by up to 70%. I love those odds, don't you? And the third system we can put into place is environment design. Your environment shapes your behavior. For example, if you keep fruit on the counter and chips in the pantry or out of the house completely, you're far more likely to reach for the fruit. Studies show that people with healthy foods visible at eye level eat 25 to 50% more fruits and veggies. So you see, this isn't magic, it's behavioral science. So, what are some nutrition habits that actually work? Well, let's talk specifics because nutrition habits stick when they're simple and connected to your life. I like using the balance plate rule. Think of your plate in three parts. Half is going to be vegetables, a quarter is going to be protein, and another quarter is going to be healthy carbs. The reason why this works is because this combo stabilizes blood sugar and reduces cravings by up to 60% throughout the day. For example, instead of clearing pasta first and adding veggies later, fill half your plate with greens first. And of course, you want to have a good source of protein. Another great habit to put in place would be a hydration habit. Start every morning with 16 to 20 ounces of water. Why? Well, hydration boosts energy, it improves digestion, and it reduces overeating by tricking hunger cues. When water comes before coffee, I promise you, your body's going to thank you. Here's a great habit: have a sleep ritual. Sleep affects everything. So, a small routine like no screens 30 minutes before bed, dimming the lights, and having 4 to 8 ounces of water can improve sleep quality by 30% or more, which of course leads to better decision making the next day. Let me share a few real world examples. No names, just honest progress. One client wanted to stop snacking after dinner. Instead of relying on willpower, they moved snacks out of sight. They placed fruit front and center on the counter, and they brewed a cup of herbal tea each night. The result? evening snacking dropped by over 70% within 2 weeks without feeling deprived. Another client tried running daily, but couldn't stay consistent. So they shifted to just 10 minutes of a walk jog each morning. In 2 weeks, 10 minutes became 15, then 20. And now running 30 minutes is just part of their day. No guilt, no burnout. So you see, small changes made consistently, that's what sticks. So let's build habits that last by starting with identity. Who do you want to be? Build small, consistent micro habits. Design your environment to support you. Use integrative nutrition. Don't isolate food from sleep or stress because it all works together holistically. And don't forget to celebrate small wins. So, you want to start your own success story? If you'd like a free 30-day Healthy Habits Jumpstart Plan packed with daily micro habits, simple nutrition, movement, sleep, hydration, and mindset tips, visit the link in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, scan the QR code you see on the screen. No overwhelm, just one doable step each day. And if you're looking for a supportive space to stay motivated, ask questions, and celebrate wins, join us in the Sparkling Life Holistic Health Hub community on Skool. And before you go, share this episode with someone who's been trying to make healthy changes too, because we all do better with support. You can build habits that stick. Not someday, not when you're perfect. We're in this together, and your healthiest self starts today. Thanks for listening. Sparkle on, and don't forget to sprinkle a little sparkle everywhere you go. Ciao.